Hello, the Brew Crew, and unfortunately this is post-commentary because, yeah, unfortunately it did not record when I was about to, or did not record. It looked like it was recording, but apparently it was transfer over, I don't know. So here we are, and the last episode we managed to take on Faulkner and the Violet City Gym, no problems there. So right now we're buying some items here, and then we roll. The roll for the city is that we are limited to 2 Pokemon Center heals at outside of Union Cave, because there it is a Pokemon Center. So here we will get Miracle Seed from this trainer, I guess. I don't know what it is, or if it's just a guide or whatever. So that's very nice. So that will come in handy to Basil, our starter here, our Chikorita, that eventually will evolve. Same with Nefertiti's, both of them are pretty near to evolving, and unfortunately as you can see as well, which I don't know why, but I thought I had made it so it was perfect, but it wasn't. So yeah, but we got to roll 11, which is buy 20 items or as many as you can. So I went back to the market, realized that the only thing we could buy was antidote, so I bought it anyway. But yeah, we are pretty low in cash anyway, so yeah, going here to the Pokemon and getting antidote, because we only have 158, and yeah, and unfortunately did not record the in-game audio either, so we don't have that either. So I might put in some, what is she called now, Glitch City's music, because yeah, some mix of her greatest hits or whatever to say. But yeah, because unfortunately I did not record. So yeah, and we don't have to fight Pokemon because we got the rules that remove region-wide rules. But then we got another region-wide rules that says that we only are limited to 4 heals per Pokemon Center, except this Pokemon Center, the next Pokemon Center, which is at Union Cave. So yeah, so this Jungle City here switch out the Rattata, and we have Barrett. I can deal with this Rattata. I believe most trainers here were a little bit lower level than us, so that was pretty nice. I don't really like post commentaries, you probably know. I just feel like you don't get the same feeling or whatever. And also I should say, which I've written down the most important things here to keep track of. And this is also an area we have not run into anything, but this is one of the forfeited areas. But so we can't catch anything. I think you can get usually, I don't know in Crystal if you can get it, but should be able to get Mareep here. So yeah. Pardon me, Battle, I'm on the phone, alright, but make it fast. So yeah, unfortunately we cannot, I'm pretty sure that you can get a Whooper here, but yeah, we will not get it. Fortunately, or the next encounter will be in the Union Cave, so yeah. So yeah, we have neither and female, the same as Nefertiti's. I believe we switch out here because, yeah, Barrett was a little bit hurt here. It was nice that we bought some potions though, so we will be pretty fine, I feel like. It was also annoying because I couldn't edit it then, so I'm going to need to edit it after I've done this post commentary. Or maybe I'm just going to keep it as it is. But right now it's 28 minutes, so it might come up some stupid things that is not important. Some vital encounters, so I'm probably going to cut out them. Since we don't have the bell them anyway. So here I go around. I remember I can get a repel here, but we might run into something, or maybe we don't. So very nice, a repel there, very cool. Then we finish or walk on through here and meet this trainer. at glance is intriguing. Man, are you trying to stalk, creep me out here? Roland. Oh, sounds like an old man's name. And neither male here, but we are switching out. And using Halberdier here with her pack. With her stab pack move here. Tackle did not do too bad there from the Nidoran, so but I think we will be fine anyway. Horn attack did pretty much as well there, so that was kind of scary still, even if they're lower level. But yeah, I should say that I went through why it was so long is because I went through all the Union Cave and battled everyone there. And I battled everyone here, and I did not speed up anything. If I would have sped up some, we might have been able to go a little bit further, but it was like, well, I did not feel like speeding up, I guess. Fortunately run into something. And there's the Bellsprout, but we already have that, so that's no worries. Can't even get I believe the first encounter which we got here were just the Pokemon we already got. So yeah. So here we're going for this Pokeball. So we got that great ball there, and we run into a Pidgey which I just cut out there. I think they do it for me. Well, we'll see about that. Are you a collector or are you a Pokemaniac or what are you? No, you're a youngster. Do you have a Rattata? What do you have? Whooper. Yeah, he had a Whooper here, which made me think that you can get Whooper here. I'm not sure. I know that the catching the list or what you can catch in each area is a little bit. It's mostly the same, but there are some changes. The Pokemon that is. I might go through it next episode, just if you're interested, going through all Pokemon that is like unable to get in this game compared to Gold and Silver, and some that is like you can only get in Crystal, maybe, I don't know. Really, or yeah, there probably are some special things which you can't get in some either Silver or Gold. But you can get in Crystal. And we switch into Basil there. Basil taking care of that Whooper really nicely. And then we are ready to go on here. But yeah, I go through and I just take the first healing here because I believe that almost everyone was a little bit hurt. But firstly, I remember that there was hidden item here. First I was like, what? It should be a hidden item here, but then I realized I just went too far in there. So here we go in and heal, but we just have 2 healing times. I was very cautious here not to break that rule, but I thought let's just heal here first off, since we were a little bit hurt, but elsewhere I tried to use just the potion we had. And here we get the Old Rod. I'm probably not going to use it because you mainly just can get Magikarp, and I'm not that interested in getting Magikarp. It's a lot of hassle as well to get up to Gyarados, and I used Gyarados just too many times as well. So now we will try to get everyone up to level 12 here. And before the Union Cave, and we will see mostly just it's going to just be fishing trainers, fishmans. Is that even the word for fisher? They're not even called fishermen. So yeah, here we have Goldeen. I believe I had Basil, so it was a little bit scary. I know Goldeen has pack, but I thought it would actually be a Quellfish here. I remember there's some spawn or something that makes this place or spawn. I don't remember what it's called. that you can get at certain days or such here. It might be just later on where they have 12 fish, but that would be a really cool Pokemon to use sometimes. But we're probably not going to get this, so switching out here, getting into Halberdier instead, and going onwards, battling all these fishermen. I thought there was someone up there, but it wasn't, so taking up. He's training here, and I believe he had just Poliwags, 2 Poliwags that were pretty low level, so no, we had no worries about them. We could just peck them to death here. We were lucky as well. It had hypnosis, but was not effective against Halberdier, even if we should more say that just hypnosis missed, but it doesn't say that in this game. As you can see, Halberdier will go up to level 12, so very nice. I'm really excited to eventually getting a Fearow. That would be really cool. And I still haven't got a nickname for the Caterpie, so feel free to leave a nickname suggestion for it if you can, if you want me to use that. But it would be nice to use that Caterpie or getting a Butterfree, because they are really cool still with their confusion and such. So switching out here again, getting Nefertiti's up. No, actually, Bird here, and then I realized this is probably the Magikarp guy. So what we did was mostly sped up this battle, because who wants to see me battling the Magikarp guy or speed? I did not speed up the footage, but I had the sped up button on because I was like, who cares about battling a Magikarp? So yeah, just speeding up here, just quick attacking. Bird was pretty near going to level 12 anyway, but yeah, not too much of a challenge. And here is the Magikarp level 15, but of course the trainer is not even using tackle, even if he has it, or he probably used one tackle there. But yeah, so just speeding through here, because who cares about the Magikarp train? At least he did not have 6, so we should be very thankful for that at least. So switching up here again, thinking what I should use here. Nefertiti's I go with. And Omni is really difficult to level up, I should just say that right now. I guess it is, I don't remember if it's she or he. I have to check that later on. But yeah, Omni just have Constrict, and Constrict is a really weak move. It does very little. I believe when we might have used her here, but yeah, I believe we sped up that as well, because there's so little. I have to use like 10 Constrict in a row, and there I just misclicked, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We go for Scratch on Pidgeon. That does decent amount of damage, but Pidgey has after all stab, tackle, so it can do decent amount as well. I don't remember when Nidoran female and Nidoran male evolve. I believe it's in 6th, if it's even later, 18 or something like that. I guess we'll see. Either it's Nefertiti's or it's Basil that evolves first. So here I just decide to stay in, since we have double kick now, which probably, even if it's neutral, would probably do more than Scratch, but I misclicked there first time, and then I go for a double kick that takes out Pidgey, level 6, where double the levels of that Pidgey, and then this Bird Keeper finish off with Spearow here. So here we go into Omni. Fortunately, Omni needs a lot of experience as well, as you can see there, and yeah, it's basically a worse off than even tackle. So, but eventually at least we get some experience, And we defeat Bergkeeper Peter there. And we can manage through and roll for the roll at Union Cave, which was roll 2. HP restoring items may not be used in battle. Was another roll if it was rule 3 or rule 1 that said, and now I'm using my last Pokemon Center heal here, I believe, yeah, I'm doing that. I believe it was rule 1 or rule 3 that said you can only use HP restoring moves not outside the battle, so that was quite the opposite. So here we are back at Union Cave here, ready to run in or to get an encounter as well. So I'm thinking what would be the best here against probably a ground type. So I decide to go for Basil and probably use Tackle if we can, and unfortunately we get the Geodude there first try, and then we get the Senshu, which I speed up and eventually catch here. So that's very nice, and I named this Nobert. I don't know why. It might be some what's it called, rodent that was named that in some movie or something. I don't know why I named it, but I just thought it was fitting, so yeah. So here we go. Yeah, Nobert. I don't know. Feel free to tell me if I did make some weird reference here or whatever. I have no idea, to be fair. I might check out after recording. So there, so we might use Senshu. I don't know. I like Adrian because she has a cool name, but I haven't used Senshu that much. So, I mean, we could rotate as well. I don't know. Whoa, what a surprise. I did not expect anyone else here. You did not expect even other hikers here. That's weird. Usually there are hikers here. So yeah, unfortunately Onyx. But we went with Basil here just because it would be a hassle to use anyone other than Basil. Bing! No, that was not great. Rhyme. Yeah, we take out the Onyx. Pretty nice sprite actually for the Onyx. And Basil is the first one up to level 13. So it wouldn't be 14, or is it 14? I have no idea. Before, when I was little, I used to remember when at least every Pokemon up to like Generation 2, when they evolved, what level they evolved. I guess it isn't a huge thing, but still it was pretty cool to know that. Now I have no idea. I have kind of a sort of this. Some Pokemon I know, of course. Some Pokemon I don't know. But usually I'm near to the what level they are. Like neither I know there's all walls at 16 or 18, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. But no, for example, Geodude, some of them, I think there is like, if it's a round number or whatever here, and yeah, here we use Adrian against other Geodudes. But I just know Adrian, just like, or I think it isn't Machamp. Machamp doesn't evolve at level 25, but both Geodude and Ghastly evolved to their counterparts or whatever, Graveler and Haunter at level 25, so that's printed in. And both that Sparrow evolves at level 20, just like Rattata, and also all the Stone and Evolution and stuff like that. And Magikarp was evolving at level 20, but and also kind of that every fossil evolution evolves almost always at level 40. So there are some of those you just sort of get to know, but sometimes they change up with the starting evolution as well. I think it is Cyndaquil in this that evolves 14 or something ridiculously early on. Before it was kind of easier, because then it was like almost every time 16 and 36, yeah, level 36, except Evasaur to Venusaur that is 32. So I guess I kind of know it still, but I don't know like Gen 7, Gen 6. I kind of know, maybe Gen 5, Gen 4, I'm not so sure either really. There are some very unique evolution methods there. So here I decided as well, we got up Adrian to level 13 as well, but so I thought he would have the fire types or coughings, and he had actually coughing this fire breeder, so we were fine. I don't really know why it has coughing. So we used here Barret against this coughing, and this coughing was level 6, and of course it did not have self-destruct, so fairly good. I'm really interesting since we have seen just, I don't know why I got into that topic, but let's call Sword and Shield. And that new form for wheezing, if coughing is also going to have that sort of region form, or if it's just wheezing. I do love that Linoon and Zigzagoon got that. I wish they were dark types just only, because now they're 4 times weak to fighting. Basically the glass cannons against fighting, which isn't super fun, but really cool that evolution as well. Sort of kind of reminds me of Zorak in Gen 5, but more of a wolf Pokemon, or I don't know, or kind of a badger, I guess. So more of a badger dark type, but yeah, you know, and I know dark type as well is weak against like fairies, bugs. I don't know if it's anything more, but it's way more type weaknesses. But I'm definitely going to try to get that. I don't know if I'm going to do a lock or how I'm going to do with Generation 7. Or I could possibly just casually stream it, because I haven't streamed, and that would be better, because then not take up the slot of this and not like force this to take longer time. You're my collecting rival. Yeah, and then this weird Pokemaniac. So yeah, I'm trying to stay out of spoilers, but it isn't the easiest. But yeah, really excited about that game. The issue that I have is there are 3 games that's coming out in November that I like to get, so I don't know how I'm going to get them all, because I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't want to splash cash, and I know probably Sword and Shield will probably be the most expensive. Then I have Football Manager 2020 and Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. I believe the Definitive Edition or Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition will just cost 300 Swedish kronor. But yeah, I'm expecting Sword and Shield to cost like 500 or 50 pounds, or like 60 euros. So it's kind of expensive still for games. I don't know. It might be that even if a lot of it's kind of dislike this as well. The same with Football Manager. And here is our last trainer. But people just playing a lot of a game when it comes out, but then like a year after or whatever, it's like, nope, now we can't play the game. And that's just insane, because with Football Manager, basically now at the autumn, just the views go down on it. I don't get that much views anyway, but so basically you have to almost start the new edition, even if you might have a save which you really like, and it might be like the new, it's probably the Football Manager 2020 is still going to be better than the other one, but I feel like just everyone just have to jump on new stuff, and I like retro stuff. I actually played Age of Empires 3 recently, and Age of Empires 2 of course as well, by the HD edition. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't know when I would fit it, because I have school and working on essay, so I don't know, but I might get that eventually, maybe at the Christmas present or whatever. But anyway, we have went through this cave here. In the next episode we will go the way to Selga Town and take on the gym. So thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again, so bye!